Happy holidays, my friends. Welcome to Tangle Time Arts. My name is Nana Heron, and I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And I'm excited to be here today for day 8 of our Impromptu Advent Tangles. And this is where I pick a tangle for the day and we do a little masterpiece. But this also happens to be our tangle of the week. I think we're on week 49. Um, I have no idea where the time went, but it's been fun working through all these tangles. And so, since this is week 49, I had planned to do jetties. Jetties make the perfect little ornaments. And so I thought we would make a fun little topiary tree. All right, so we are going to need our basic supplies, black pen, number 2 pencil, tortillon, um, a white tile or white paper, sketchbook, and something to draw a round circle with. I have a compass. I am also using some colored pencils since we're making a little tree. I've got greens, brown, black, and some red in there. And on the side, I also have these fineliners. Now you can do your jetties all in black, but I'm going to do the inside, and I'm going to embellish them in different colors. But you don't need these. You could do it all in black if you'd like to. It's going to look equally stunning. All right, so let's get started. I am going to carefully put all these materials aside, and we are going to start with our pencil, and we are going to do everything the traditional way. Let's put our dots in each corner, 1 dot in each corner, and you can rotate. All right, once you have your dots, we are going to draw a line between them. It does not have to be a straight line. My lines are not straight. And if you're wondering how wide, it's about the width of my pen there. So I don't know, I never measured it, but let's see. It's maybe about a 1/4 inch. All right. Our next step is to put in our little circle. And I'm going to use the compass to do that. I am working with a circle that is just under 2 inches. So I want to make sure it's going to fit in here. And then I'm going to move it over just a little bit. So you want to put it on there pretty lightly because you might not use all of that space. So I think you can see it there. I put mine in a little darker, but you want to put that in very lightly. And that's all you need your compass for. And then we go straight to our black pen. So I'm going to start a little off from our center. Now we're drawing our topiary tree. Instead of doing a tile like this, we're going to do it kind of on the diagonal. And we're going to put our tree here. And we're going to start with the first jetty. And jetties is super simple. Each one starts with a circle. And don't worry, they don't have to be perfect little circles. And then from there, we embellish the inside. And I'm going to just use my black pen for the first one. I'm just going to put a curve and then I'm going to aura that. And then we can add more embellishment. You can really add as much or as little as you want. So we have one in. And now I'm going to put in another one. So I'm not going to overlap my little jetties. I want them to kind of look like ornaments. So instead of putting this one behind this one, I have it just touching. And then I'm going to do, I think I'll do another one like here. They do not have to be the same size. Some are going to be bigger. Some are going to be smaller. And then in some areas, I'm just adding a tiny little orb. And I can fit one in here as well. So I'm going to be alternating between the jetties and the tiny little orb or perfs, if you would prefer to call it that. And I'm just kind of filling them in this circle area. I'm going to rotate my tile a little bit. Sometimes it helps to add the little orbs or the little perfs if you're not quite sure where to add another jetty. Let's see how we can fit these in. Let's do another larger sized one here. Oops. I went a little wobbly there, but that's okay. Just kind of rotating around. I'm going to tuck one in here. Sometimes I kind of have to think about where I want to put one. And everyone's is going to look a little different because it just depends on the placement of each jetty. All right, we've pretty much made it all the way around. I think I'll put a little one in there like that. And now I'm going to switch to the different colored pens to finish my embellishment. If you don't have different colors, that's totally fine. I just thought it would be cute to work with different colors so that they look more like ornaments. And I'm going to try different things. So for some of these, I thought it would look cute to put like a little printa in there. Let's pick a couple more of those. And we can do a little one here. So that definitely has kind of a candy look to it. Then we can choose a different color. How about a blue? And we can do, let's do some more stripes like this one, but maybe a little different. You can do something like this. Which looks like that, but then we're going to change it up a little bit. And we are going to run a zigzag through there. And I'm going to put little dots in there. We could do that again over here. Let's go this way. And let's just run the zigzag through it. And then we can ink in some of the little triangles. So there's so many different ways you can look at jetties. Let's see, I have a green here. Let's do something like, let's see, I'm going to come into this one. And let's just do kind of half circles. We can come in over here and do something kind of with an S curve. So you can really be playful with this. Let's try an orange here. And we'll just do how about little orbs in that. And then I'll run a zigzag around it. And then we can do, let's go over here for an orange prita, a tiny one. Let's see, we'll take kind of a plum color and let's just add a little color to this one here. And then let's do Let's do those S curves over here. This color. And then just rotating around to see what I want to do. I'll do some S curves here. So the possibilities are just endless with what you could do. Let me take a darker blue. And I think I'm just going to go with a bunch of stripes here. And we could ink in some of them. And if you'd like, you can even add like a shiny spot. And we could do that here as well. Let's see, put a different angle on that maybe. All right. And let's see, what other colors do we have? I'm just kind of working my way through a bunch of different colors just for the fun of it. Let's see. We'll do the Prita type jetty here. And let's see, we're running out of large ones. So these are getting pretty small. Let's do something like this. Start with our band. And then we can draw lines this way and ink some of them in. And we'll do that here as well. There's just so many different things you can do to embellish these. So really let your creativity flow. Have fun with it. And I don't know if yellow is going to show up so well, but I'm going to put a little yellow in this one. Yeah, it's not showing up, but maybe just a little bit. That's okay. Why don't we do this? We'll add some yellow here. And we can add some yellow here. And let's see, let me grab, let's just go with the orange. Just add that in there. Okay, for the little orbs that are left, we can either leave them white or we can make them red. And before I do that, I'm actually going to go in with my black pen and ink in these little spaces. This is kind of optional. You don't have to fill in these spaces. I just like to. It does take a little time, but that's more time I get to spend with you. This space is a little big, so I'm just going to put another little orb in there, a little perf. All right. So they look cute white, but you have the option, you could make them red. And I was thinking I was going to make them red, but I think I'm going to leave them white for now. All right, once we've gotten to this point, we can add our little tree trunk. And I'm just going to, it's not very long. So how long is it? It's probably about the width of my thumb there. And then I'm going to use um, just like a C. You kind of see that's like kind of like a C. And then I'm just going to draw a couple of lines down from that. And then I'm going to aura this curve. And we'll do that again. So we've got our little pot. And we can aura in here as well. And since this is a topiary tree with ornaments, we need some greenery. So I'm just going to simply use these seed shapes to make a little bit of greenery. And I'm just slowly working my way around, adding one or two leaves here or there. And you can add a little detail in there if you'd like. Some leaves are a little too small, but you could add a little bit of detail, just even if it's just a line. Yeah. So we have our sweet little topiary tree. And then we get to color. So you can pick for your leaves either uh, the darker green, which is green, or a yellow green, and I'm using Crayola brand. And I'm just adding a little bit of color to the leaves, not a lot. I'm not going to do a lot of blending with this. Most of the time I do, but today I'm just picking one color and adding just a hint of green, a hint of color. All right, cool. Then for our little tree trunk, I've got brown. And I have a black colored pencil just for a little bit of soil. And the red for the pot. Your pot can be any color. It could be orange or green. It could even be brown. Adding a little bit of pressure on the top here. A little pressure here. I did leave a little bit of white in there. All right, cute. Now I'm going to take my pencil and we're going to do a little bit of shading. So first we're going to go along the outside here. Kind of going to round this corner a little bit. We're going to go around that. Rounding that corner. Like that. And then we'll add shading lightly around our little topiary tree. Remember to rotate as you need to. All right. Then all we need is our tortillon. And I'm going to start by blending around our little tree. I typically start on the inside and work my way out. So no glitter today because I think this is so pretty and interesting, just the way it is. All right, once we've done that, then we're going to work on our border here. And I'm kind of bringing that out to the outer edge. So I'm starting along that line of graphite and going back and forth and pulling it towards the edge. Oops, sorry, I went off the screen. I was so focused on my shading. I love shading and I just it's very meditative for me and sometimes I just get all caught up in it. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right. So we kind of have this frame that has a little bit of gray to it, and our inside is white with our really cute topiary tree. I really like it. I'll have to make more of these. These would be cute at Easter as well. Um, but yeah, we'll be doing a more traditional type of Christmas tree a little later. But I thought it would just be so fun to put ornaments on a different type of tree. Super cute. I really like it. Ooh. All right, so let's put our initials on here. Once you're happy with your shading and filling in your leaves and everything, we'll put our initials in. And I can either put it here. I think I might do that. Just like that. And then I'm going to fill out the other side. I want to just do a little bit of shading here. Kind of round that off. Okay. Yeah. All right. Flip this over. And let's see. And it is December 8th. And it's our impromptu Advent Tangles. Day number 8. And we looked at jetties. Yep, jetties. And that's by Zentangle. That's been our focus this entire year. And this is also our Tangle of the Week. Number 49. We've only got a few more to go. I can't believe it. When I started the year, I thought, wow, it's going to take us forever, but it's really been a fast year. All right. So make sure to flip it over and really always remember to do that step where you appreciate, hold your tile up at arm's length and really look at it. This one, I have to say, would make a really awesome gift tag. So you could put a hole right there. And it'd be such a cute gift tag, actually. I think I'll have to do that. I'll have to make some gift tags. Um, and if you would like to make your little orbs red, go right ahead, but I'm going to leave mine white. Yeah, really cute. I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really had a blast. This was so much fun. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Um, let me know how you're doing and let me know how your projects are turning out. And I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. And I love you guys. Take care. Bye.